Our first guest just completed his third season on the very popular Saturday Night Live program, and tomorrow night he'll be hosting the 2001 MTV Movie Awards. Here's Jimmy Fallon. How you doing?
I'm doing really good. Thanks for having me back. I appreciate it.
Nice to see you, and congratulations, 3 years on Saturday Night Live. That's pretty good, isn't it?
Right? It's a cool show to work on.
How long would you like to be on the show?
Three and a half.
So midway through next season, you're gone.
No, of course. I'd stay there for as long as they keep me.
Now tell me about the big MTV Movie Awards. That's like a big deal, isn't it?
It's fun. It's fun. It's like hosting an award show, which you know how it's like. It's I think you.
Yeah, but mine wasn't fun. I know what it's like, and mine wasn't fun.
MTV, yeah. I don't know, if you're watching, I thought it was pretty fun, but I giving it a lot of good material.
Oh, good.
MTV can bring up anything and they'll just do it, you know? So I said, like, why don't we do something with, like, we get line dancing apes.
Line dancing apes?
Yeah. And they immediately, like, okay, yeah, we'll get the apes. And I go, wait, don't you want to think about it?
Yeah.
they just went out and got the apes, you know?
So will we see the apes?
You will see line dancing apes, yeah.
Oh my God, are these actual? Are these actual apes?
No.
Guys in ape suits?
You know, there's a new movie coming out that Tim Burton did, Planet of the Apes, so we got these couple humans dressed as apes.
Now, have you yourself you've been in movies, yes, no? What?
Kind of, like, you know, that was the one weird thing of hosting the award, and I was like, well, it's, you know, I've been in one movie. I was in Almost Famous. And you can't really...
Is that right?
Yeah, you can't really tell it's me. Thanks. I have a beard and glasses. You don't know it's me. I was in another movie, but they cut me out. I was in Father's Day with Robin Williams and Billy Crystal.
Crystal, sure.
And they cut me out, but they told me the day of the premiere. Yeah.
You had no idea.
My first thing was a big break. I think I had maybe one line or maybe just like a look over or something. That's one of that. But either way, I was excited about it, you know. And then, so I got a suit and everything, and you know, and so I'm all ready to go, and I get a note from Ivan Reitman, says, "Oh, sorry, we had to cut your piece out of the thing." And so I went anyway, you know.
You went to the premiere anyway?
Yeah, I showed up anyway. I crashed the premiere. I said, well, I don't care.
Well, clearly they didn't want you there.
No, I know. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe someone will say, oh, I think he's in the movie, you know? He's wearing a suit.
All right.
So
did you walked in on the red carpet and all that nonsense?
Yeah, and like just the photographer just like kind of put down the camera, like reloading the film. I don't want to see if they're going to ask me like any questions or anything like that, but it turned out it was just like, when's Robin and Billy getting here? You know, and then Robin Williams comes out and he's just amazing. You know?
Yeah.
Yes, suddenly there's a kid sitting at home going, yes, hello, yes. Suddenly the kid at home going, no, thank you very much, yes. And the guy at home going, what the hell going on there? Yes, thank you.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Now, when we tune in the big award show, who will we see? Who are some of the giant stars there on the MTV?
Jim Carrey does a really funny thing. He does a good thing, and Ben Stiller, and a lot of good. Adam Sandler helped me out. Snoop Doggy Dogg did a bit.
Really? What does he do?
He's a funny guy, Snoop Doggy Dogg. We're doing this movie, right? This movie piece is a spoof, and the director goes, "Okay, Snoop, when we cut to you, you dive behind the dashboard." And he goes, "Bism, sism."
He says what? He says what?
Yes, I said. So he says, "Bism, sism."
Bism, sism.
So I go, damn, you say bism, sism? And so I start laughing. You know, I don't want to get in trouble, waste the film and all that. So I said, all right. So then the audio guy says something like, hey, Snoop, get closer to the mic next time you say your line. And he's under the desk now, and he goes, bism, sism.
Well, then what does that mean?
Well, I guess it means okay.
It means okay.
So we did a couple takes. Right? And then I started to kind of understand them. So I said, hey, they said improv with him. So I go, are you pleasant? And he goes, never has and never whizzing.
Wow. Wow.
I go, so then I start getting into it, like, well, what, we're on a ship. I go, what gear are we in? Are we in fizzing or sizzing? He goes, we in sizzing, buckle your seat, bizzing, my nizzing.
Well, that's just silly, isn't it?
Well, yeah, we got along.
No sense whatsoever. What do you do in the summer? Do you work? You take time off? Or you relax? What do you do?
I'm going to every 8,000 weddings this summer.
Wedding season, isn't it?
All my friends are getting married. It's like madness.
Yeah.
I'm going seriously a wedding a week. I went to one last week.
You enjoy that, or does it get the...
No, I don't really like it that much because it's like, everyone says like you're going to meet somebody. Maybe we meet somebody there, you know?
I never looked at it like that, sure.
Yeah.
You're not hitting on the bride, are you?
No. But you know, and plus I know all these people already, so I'm not going to meet anybody. I know them already. They had this DJ guy come out, like it's like a reception where they announce the wedding party, which just confused me because, you know, once again, I know these people. They're bringing them out like it's a game show or like a sporting event. First up, weighing in at a combined weight of 385 pounds, the mother and father of the groom, Mr. and Mrs. Jackson.
You don't need that.
No, you don't need that. This guy's most famous to come out of the closet last Thanksgiving. Give it up for the best man, gay cousin Neil. Everybody. I just sit there just about it.
Who cares?
People.
Now, when you were, I think maybe we chatted a little bit about this when you were here the last time. When you began show business or stand-up comedy, what kind of things did you do in your act? What was that like?
Well, I did like a bunch of, I had a troll doll.
Troll doll?
Yeah, it's like these dolls with the hair, the fuzzy hair, and I would do like a commercial for the doll. So I would do like impressions. I said, like, you know, welcome to the auditions for the commercials. Let's start. First up, Mr. John Travolta.
Oh.
Like, she's like, swear to God, I can't believe, look at his hair, right? I mean, like, you guys should probably use some like anti-frizz shampoo or something, right? I swear to God, it's crazy. Or I do like, I was 16, so I do like Cliff Clavin from Cheers, the mailman from Cheers.
Wow, rarefied.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. Hey there, Yami. I'm going to tell you something here, Billy. Yeah, the actual minted trolls first made in the late 1300s. Or I do Gilbert Gottfried.
Gilbert Gottfried?
Yeah. What is this? What kind of kid plays with something like this? They're so weird looking. I don't want to hang out with the kid that plays with something like this.
Very strong. Now you're doing the weekend update. Do you enjoy that?
Yeah, that's cool. It's like I never thought I'd do the news part of the show. I don't really read papers and stuff, you know. I told that to Lauren. I don't really know anything about the news, but now I'm starting to learn everything. But I love the show ever since I was a kid. Like me and my sister used to imitate, you know, the Wild and Crazy Guys and stuff, and we never knew what it meant or any of the. We would say, like, you know, we got to get to Statue of Liberty to get our birth control devices. You know, we're 5 years old. We have no idea. You know, my mother and dad were like, oh, that's okay. And the grandparents were like, huh?
Yeah.
Should we call somebody?
And how did you get on the show?
It was just madness. It was like just I just kept working on my impressions and stuff like that, you know. And I figured I actually used to do Dana Carvey's impressions, hoping that Lauren would call some kid in Saugerties, New York. Jimmy, can you do church lady? You know, something like that. Like that, you know. But that never happened.
So you did his entire set of impressions.
Everything he did, I did.
Like, what? Do something for us from Dana Carvey's act. He'll enjoy this.
Yeah. Actually, I could probably do a little Dana Carvey. I mean, it was like not gonna do it. Well, they're waiting for isn't that special? I believe. I don't know what to do. I don't know. But that was my favorite. He was my favorite, and I used to just imitate all the guys. I just like that was my favorite thing to do. Is just watch the show, and I used to memorize the monologues and all that.
Now, do you want to make more movies?
Yeah, I'd love to make a movie. But it's like that, you know, everyone wants to do the comedies all the time because you're a comedian.
Sure, yeah.
But I like to do the serious stuff. You know?
Really, you'd like to do some dramatic roles?
I like to learn how to do that. Yeah.
Like what kind of stuff?
I don't think it's gonna work. I don't know. I did this Band of Brothers thing that Tom Hanks is doing with Steven Spielberg.
Was that right?
I had like 4 lines in that one.
Yeah. And so this could be the beginning of a whole different branch.
It's just like I don't know. I just want to learn that because then like I'm learning comedy on Saturday Night Live, and then if I learn dramatic stuff with directors, then I'm like a unstoppable robot.
Right. But the dramatic stuff in film is not that difficult. Just don't be funny.
Yeah.
You see, that's how that works.
Yeah, I try not to do that.
Yeah. And how many lines did you have in the Tom Hanks movie?
I'd say about 5 lines.
Yeah.
Like,
now,
we got ammo.
When will you hear from the director on this one, do you think? Don't come to the premiere.
Yeah. I didn't even get the invitation this time.
We didn't make it again.
Yeah, I didn't even get the invitation, yeah.
So now they've already taped the MTV Movie Awards. Was it just nuts?
it was madness.
Well, like who are the big winners? Can you tell us the big winners?
I think so. I think it's at the point where MTV just said, yeah, here you go.
Yeah, we don't care.
We're giving you this.
Yeah.
Like, but we had, it was a big thing was the Moulin Rouge girls. These girls like Christina Aguilera and Maya and Little Kim and Pink. Thank you. And they're all, man, it was like, they're on like, underwear and stuff like that.
Oh my God, underwear?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That underwear will build up a powerful thirst. Good to see you again.
Thanks for having me back
glad
on.
to see your career is going so good, and thanks for the suit. You look like $1 million.
Thank you very much for the advice.
Little Jimmy Fallon, ladies and gentlemen.